Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining me today, whether you catch me now or catch me a little bit later on the replay. You can always find me on YouTube as well. So you're not seeing my face because I explained earlier I had dental implant surgery yesterday. So my gums are swollen, little sore and everything. So I don't want to be showing this mess, okay? But I wanted to share with you some of the cards that I made and also received in a shoebox swap. Hi, Michelle. Thank you for joining me. The shoebox swap was with another group of demonstrators here in Chesapeake, and I'm so blessed to have found them and that she's willing to open her doors to demonstrators that aren't in her group, which is just fabulous. We're on her team. Her name is Tanya Reed, and she's just adorable and delightful. So the swap was to be from the mini catalog. There were a couple who did different things. I'm going to show you those first. The first thing is this card, which is really adorable. And I did write notes so that I'd know what we had here. So the DSP is from the One Horse Open Sleigh, which is online. It's absolutely gorgeous. If you've not ordered that, I highly recommend it. You can make cards just by using the DSP and some words. It's so beautiful, beautiful. The trucking along is also exclusive to online. The stamp set is available, but the truck punch, that one has been on back order because it is so popular, but it should be back in the week of October the 16th. So make a note of that so you'll know when you can get that. This die here, which I love how this lady used it. I mean, I physically made the card. She designed it, and that's how a shoebox works. You design the card and other people make them. Your hostess tells you how many of each to do. So, but the Grove die is on page 164 of the regular idea book and catalog, so you can find those. Most of the people in these swaps don't provide envelopes and they don't provide an inside card. I prefer a finished product, but not everybody does, and I know it saves money for them, it saves time for them, but I like things finished, so I bring them home usually and finish them off. This next one is also out of the idea book and catalog, and this one is called Cottage Wreath, and it's on page 39. I'm going to zoom up here a little bit. Isn't that just gorgeous? It really is a beautiful stamp. This is a prime example of stamp, ink, and paper. A sip. Take a sip. Stamps, ink, and paper. And I just love that. On the inside, she had done this. Now, we did 6 cards ourselves, and then we got gosh, I forget how many total. I think there was a total of 16, so maybe 10 that I did not do. I'll try to remember which ones I did so that you can see those, but just a gorgeous card. And most of these don't have names. If they do, I certainly will share that with you. But beautiful, and I love, it's a clean, simple card. I love that. This is a Christmas card anybody could do, from a very beginner to the very advanced. The next one, honestly, I think that's some of this may be discontinued. I think the deer is. I don't know. There was nothing. I did not have the time or the energy to try and find where these things were. But this is the tailored tags for this. This is some of our newer DSP papers, I do believe. But cute card, little bit too much layering for me, but I still thought it was a really nice card, and just plain on the inside. So she did provide an envelope, and I stamped that design on the envelope. Okay, Now, let's open this up here and see where we're going with this. It's very exciting to me to be able to open this catalog up and show it to you. So I really hope that you got yours in the mail from me or from another demonstrator. But I hope you have your own copy of this because it is just stunning. There are so many beautiful things in here. So let me get to the page where I have the first cards. Here we go. So the first one is this card. I just love it. And this card was made by Tanya Reed, who hosted the Shoebox Swap. And there's no information on it. I did not create Tanya's because I got hers as part of that 10 others that we didn't do. It is from the Merry and Bright stamp set as well as the words. I love the ornaments. I love how she used the gold paper there, and she used some of these wonderful iridescent adhesive back sequins. Beautiful. And she used the designer series paper called Merry, Bold, and Bright. Just beautiful. Her stamping is wonderful. It's just a nice clean card. The background, you'll see more of that, and you can see that right here on this page, the fa la la and the stripe, the same stripe here. Beautiful card. She also used that's not the deckled, it is the scallop contours die set to cut the white piece out. Just beautiful. And again, blank on the inside. I'll add a white to the inside, probably a white when deckled like or cut scallop like that. So very pretty. The next one used the same stamp set but totally different. Here this one is, and this one too is the Merry and Bright. It's that little bulbs there, but she also used the Melon Mamba and the Granny Apple Green foil sheets. Absolutely gorgeous. Can you see that? And some silver foil for the top pieces. That's also sold elsewhere in the catalog. Here's some of the other dies that come in it. The background is a die I'm going to show you on another card in a few. And oh, what fun is in the stamp set as well. Isn't that just beautiful? She too used the iridescent adhesive back discs on that, and it's just a stunning card. She cut the circle out using the new deckled edge circles, which I absolutely love. There are 14 dies in here, and the biggest one is like 6.5 or so. Just huge. Love, love, love that. So another beautiful card, and she too used the Merry, Bold, and Bright designer series paper on that. On the inside, she did put a white card, and this says, "Hi, I use the new Merry, Bold, Bright suite of products as well as deckled circle dies, the Snowflake 3D embossing folder." And her name is Lisa Diaz. So Lisa did a beautiful job on that. And you see there's some silver thread in here too. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's see what's next. I like to keep these names together with what cards they did. Didn't get anything from these. I love every one of these. This is such a fun, funny set. Love it. This is one of my favorite sets. I just love this. And I think I forgot to stick this one in. Sorry about that. Yep. Here we go. Look at this card. And this one is Stars. And let me see. It's up here. Stars at Night. Let me flip the page. There we go. Better view of stars at night. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay. She did use the, I'm backing it up so you can see, she used the Stars of Night, Night of Navy with gold ribbon here, which is just stunning. She embossed Merry Christmas on there, and I am not sure where that Merry Christmas came from because she did not say. And I didn't make this one. She did this one. She did use the Stars and Night hybrid embossing folder, and you see the background there, just gorgeous. And cut out, embossed it and cut out the beautiful star there. Absolutely beautiful, and it's all done with Night of Navy and gold. Now, this was an interesting fact that she told us. She put the white card in there, but she didn't attach it because she didn't want to pick an inside verse for us. She wanted us to put whatever we wanted in there, which is thoughtful, but again, saves her time and whatever. So, and I have no words of telling me who she was. I looked up what she actually did, and actually words come from page 17. Was that in this catalog? Let me look at that. The Merry Christmas is right there. I overlooked that. And she heat embossed it in gold. It looks like it could be heated a little bit more and it might become a little smoother. It's hard to tell. But another beautiful set. On the top part up here, can you see this? She must have used this. I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not sure. She may have used the other folder. But it's just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Okay, moving on to the next one. We have this one, which used these words, peace and joy to you and yours. And I love that she used melon mamba instead of a traditional color. This looks like it's probably granny apple green. And the embossing folder, let me get this out. The embossing folder is Christmas Tidings on page 33 of the catalog. And the Joy to You words are on page 21. That's these. Let's see, what else do we have? The DSP, the Desire Series paper, is on page 9. Let's get there real quick. Oh, it's this one again. So this is our third card using this beautiful paper here. Don't you just love that? So, and she just used a small part. Now she did use this embossing folder. As I said, it's Christmas Tidings. It's on page 33 here. So let me back up and get back to that general area so that you can see that folder, because it is a stunning, beautiful folder right here. Look at the words. Isn't that gorgeous? It's a really simple but elegant card. I love it. And that's Sue Erickson. I know Sue because she's in several different groups with me, including our Quilt Guild. All right. So this next one is by, here we go. This one is by Anne Sinclair, and she used the words from this set here, which is Christmas Classics. I think that the musical note one is in the Big Idea book and catalog, and Christmas Classics are not there. It's on page 21 for this ornament. Here we go. You see this up here? Just gorgeous. I don't know how well you can see those, but trust me, these are just beautiful. And that's what she used there. She used that, some of our gingham ribbon on there, which is gorgeous. And like I said, the musical notes, I think that comes from the Big Idea book and catalog. I don't believe it was from here. And I apologize. I guess I did not write that down. but the dies are actually called handcrafted element dies. They're on page 21 of the catalog. Just gorgeous. And these words come from the greenery. I know where that greenery comes from because I finished the inside. And I'll have to look for that and see if I can find that. There it is. Christmas Classic is where it came from. Same place as the words was the greenery. And she stamped these for us. I made the card, put it together. But she had pre-stamped those vines for us, and we just cut them out with the die cutting machine. And then when I come home, I finish the inside by stamping those. And the way I got the 3 colors is using Old Olive. I inked it up once, stamped it without re-inking, stamped a second, and this really light one is the 3rd generation. And it just gives you a lot of depth with your cards. So love, love, love those. Very pretty. And again, this is Anne Sinclair. She also is a member of the Quilt Guild, and she designs our block of the month cards, or shoot, block of the month blocks for our Quilt Guild. So very talented lady. I just love all of her stuff. I did create an envelope to go with that, doing the same thing as I'd done from the inside. So just gorgeous. This whole group has a lot of very talented women. So here is one that is, oh, here's her card, Brightly Shining. Oh, this is Lisa Pageant. I know Lisa. She was not at our meeting, so hers was sent in. She used Very Cute and the Stars at Night, Night Divine. Of course, her cardstock is Orchid Oasis and Starry Sky. She did emboss the words here, and she embossed those in white. She stamped the bear in the blue and then used a blender pen to kind of blend that a little bit, give it a little depth. Okay. Let me see what else. Did I mark anything on here? Sometimes it works. She used the punch, the bear punch. That came, you see that? How easily you can see it, but let me lift that up. There's the bear punch. Really a cute set. And what else did she use? The stars and the words came from page 16 here. Okay. Oh, right here. This one right here. And the words came from this one over here. The stars are brightly shining. Just beautiful. Some more of that Night of Navy and gold ribbon. Just beautiful. And on the inside, she did stamp words, and she stamped the stars again. And this time she stamped those off to create a lighter look, celebrating the magic of the season. Beautiful. Again, clean card. I just love this card. And that was by Lisa Pageant. Okay. The other one, I really didn't fully understand where all of it came from. And then I found this piece that she had put in there. This was by Candy Glade. She did use the embossing folder. She didn't give me the name of it. I'll look it up. It's in here. And she used the Season of Chic dies for the snowflakes. That is in the big catalog, the Idea Book and Catalog. She used a bit of Weka Stella. And she used some of those clear little discs that they sell as well. But just a really pretty, clean card. I absolutely love this one. Tell me what your thought is on some of these. I think they're just gorgeous. And it was a really good swap, I thought. I got a lot of great ideas. So let's move on. And the inside of that one was actually had some words stamped in it as well, nice and clean. So let's move on to the next page, and that is Wishes All Around Bundle. Now, this is one set that I did not order because I just didn't care for it, but I like what this girl did. And her name is, I should know it, Katie. I've met Katie a couple times, and I'm going to open this up and show you to you this way. It's a pretty heavy card, actually, but it's quite lovely. And once again, you're seeing that Night of Navy with gold ribbon. It is just beautiful, just beautiful. And the words, may the love of friends and family surround you this Christmas, those are in this Wishes All Around stamp set. So very, very pretty. And the inside, she did the same. This is some of the designer series paper that's in this catalog. I don't know what page it's on right now, but very pretty. So there you go. And again, her name is Kate. I don't think, yeah, just creating with Kate. There's no last name. Katie, actually. All right. And then this one I made there. I changed it just a little bit. And I added the little stems on there that came from the stamp set. I changed from Happy Holidays to Happiest of Birthdays. And I'll be showing you how to create this if you would like to know. Just leave me a note, okay? Oh, Wanda, thank you. The embossing folder is Snowflake Sky in the Berry Christmas collection. Thank you. On page 23 of this mini catalog. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, they all are beautiful. It was a great swap. So this is more like a postcard type thing, and you can put a little piece of ribbon or a paper pull on it if you would like. I made mine into a birthday card, and like I said, I created the envelope and put this on the inside. But the paper is stunning. The paper is called Winter Meadow. It is absolutely gorgeous. Let me show you the back. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. Yeah, and you can see this is the other side of it. That is gorgeous as well. One of the thoughts that I had with this particular card, I mean, you can use any designer series paper, but you know what? I think this would make a lovely photo Christmas card. Do you take family photos and send those out at Christmas time? Well, if you did that, you could have your Christmas card here or here, either way, and your family photo attached right on that. I think that would just be lovely. I would be very happy to receive something like that. But I created it as a wonderful wintry birthday card. So, but if you're interested in learning how to make this, just let me know. Oh, Tanya, I see you're here with me. Thank you for joining me. I'm just bragging about the swap cards. So they were just wonderful. Okay, so that was Magical Meadow Bundle, and that was using the Winter Meadow Designer Series paper. So let's move on to our next one. Let's see, what else did we have? All right, we got into our fall, and you've seen me demonstrate this one. And let me pull off my notes. And this one was by Michelle Brown. And Michelle was not there, I don't believe. I did not create it. She created it. Like I said, there were about 10 cards that we got outside of what we made there. And this one is using the Autumn Leaves bundle. And she used some of this gorgeous oxide copper specialty paper. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. She also heat embossed the words, and actually that looks like it's copper. I wasn't sure that we had copper, but maybe we do, and I'm unaware of it. The embossing folder is called Painted Texture, and it's in the regular idea book and catalog on page 163, so you can check that out as well. But another beautiful, clean card. The thing that I struggle with, now don't get me wrong, it's a gorgeous card, but when your recipient gets it, we typically go to open. You need to fold that back to open. And I have some seniors that I send cards to, and that might be a bit of a struggle for them. But you know your audience, you know your family and friends that you're sending it to. If you don't like that, I would attach it to this side and let it hang over on the card without having this piece fold. Does that make sense? So just attach this over here, make it a full-size card front, and away I go. But I think it's a lovely, lovely card. I love the simplicity of it as well. And again, that one was by Michelle Brown. And gorgeous, gorgeous. Everything about the autumn stuff is gorgeous. All right, moving along. Oh, you've seen me demonstrate this before. This is one we got to do there. My thing is a little crooked. I made it there in class. I did come home and I changed the brown. I just went over top of it with my own Abundant Beauty decorative mask and added the Cajun Craze. I just need a little bit more color. So just absolutely gorgeous, fun card. And this one was by Sherry Ducati. I'm not sure how to say her last name. Ducati or Ducati. But we used pumpkin pie and very vanilla. As I said, Abundant Beauty decorative mask, which back in my day, they were stencils. And we used a bit of crushed curry, pumpkin pie, pecan pie, and old olive. And I threw in there, when I got home, some of the Cajun Craze in the centers. Now, what I did not do, and she did, was she embossed the entire front with exposed brick 3D. I was kind of iffy about it, but I just love the sunflower, so I didn't want to do that. Then I came home and I finished the inside. This is another piece of scrap that I had laying around, and so I used that on the inside of my card. So I just thought that was really beautiful. Thank you, Sherry. And moving on to our next one. Okay, this one was everybody's pain in the butt. Sorry, gosh, Kimberly was her name. Kimberly, and I think her last name was Strasser. So she had handwritten some instructions, but they were so complicated. She's not very good at explaining, but she was good at designing. So this is what I got done there. And it's not totally together, but basically this is what you get, which is just adorable. So I came home and redid it, and this is what I ended up doing. Instead of the trick or treat, I put bonjour, which I thought was adorable. We've got some glow in the dark, an arm and a leg hanging out of the tombstone. We've got the little dog. This is more the glow in the dark paper, and I can't show it to you right now, but you gotta trust me on this. And mine is not completely glued together, but kind of together. So let me show you how I changed that up just a little bit. Yeah, we got a little sticky thing. I got to work on that. It wants to turn a little bit on me. Well, that's okay. I don't mind if it does. But what I did was no bones about it. You're a sweet friend. And I die cut the skeleton right out of the designer series paper. I didn't even stamp him. These are all die cut. This is die cut. The only stamping was the no bones about it and the bonjour, which I embossed with white embossing powder. But I think this is a super duper quick card for Halloween. I will continue to work on that. I used some of our ribbon for the little pool thing. I'm not quite sure what's hanging me up there, but again, I got to work on this. And once I get it figured out, it doesn't have to be Halloween. It could be any season at all, even a happy birthday. Um, Once I figure out those particulars, I will most definitely be showing some more of this because I think it's just adorable. So, alrighty, and oh, wait a minute. I can feel there's one more under there. Oh, it was my make and take. Um, and I used some of that Halloween paper as well. Let me see, does it, yeah, I didn't write down which one it is, but it's in there. It's the same one that this designer series paper, it's just the back side. Them Bones, that's what it's called, Them Bones. And I just love it. There's so much in there. As you can see, a beautiful plaid. Who does not love plaid? I also used the punch, which made the pumpkins and the leaves super simple. I used two of this because I wanted to keep it simple for everybody that was doing. I also, as you can see, used the deckled circles. You're the pick of the patch is right here in the stamp set. The whole stamp set is just adorable. You could have jack-o'-lanterns if you wanted. You can have a creepy little crow and a scary little tree, and the list goes on and on. So you can make it fall. There's one that says a harvest of blessings as well, and thanks so much. But we also have Happy Halloween. So it's a really good fall, Halloween fall set. This is called Geometric, this folder here, and it is in the Big Idea Book and Catalog. There's two that come with this, and I just love how it looked on here. So, and then on the inside, I did the little pumpkin, and I don't see my envelope. Oh, right here it is in front of me. The envelope and the inside of the card are exactly the same. I think it's adorable, fun, easy, and I got a couple compliments on it as well. I love cards that are fast and easy. Okay, I'm not jumping back up to my face because you don't want to see that today, trust me. But I want to say thank you so very much for joining me. I did not say hello to everybody, but thank you for joining me today. I do have a couple quick announcements that, so one of the last times that you saw me doing a live, I was getting ready to head out to Las Vegas and for a Stampin' Up backstage, and I was going to have a couple weeks vacation with hubby, but unfortunately we had a family member that was very, very ill, and so all plans were canceled, and so we went to spend time with family. And Tanya picked up my goodies, from backstage for me since I didn't get to go. And this was our bag. I think it's adorable with the Stampin' Up logo. There's all kinds of goodies in here. Some office supply stuff here. Some really fun, funky sunglasses there. A notebook. There's all kinds of patches and different things in there. This had this beautiful scarf tied onto it as well. I need to figure out what I have that I could wear that with. But I wanted to thank Tanya for picking that up one more time. I'm so blessed to have her live near me and to be so kind and thoughtful. I do see, Edie, you said you want to see my face. No, sweetie, my gums, my lips, my everything are swollen from the dental surgery yesterday. So trust me, you don't want to see that. Also, I am leaving on Monday morning, very, very early. I have like a 6 a.m. flight, and I'm going to go visit my daughter Jennifer for the week. So I will not be live. And if I am live on Thursday, it'll be kind of an impromptu. If I can find something that I can do while I'm there, I will do that. If I don't, just know that I'm thinking about you guys. Also, on the following week, I will be live for sure. So let's just say my lives are going to be kind of sporadic. I might pop on a Friday. I might pop on a Saturday afternoon. I just hope that you will be patient with me while I go visit and do. On October the 10th, John and I are going on vacation this time. This is a cruise, and well, we're going to Europe. We're going to Italy. And this is something we've had planned for many, many months. And so we're going to go to Italy and spend a few days in Venice because that was our favorite location when we were in Italy back in 2019. So we're going to be in Venice for a bit and do some fun things. And then on the, I forget what the date is, we're going to hop on a cruise ship. And we will go to the Greek Isles. So I'm super excited about doing that. So I'll keep you posted as to when and what and everything, but I definitely won't be live for those 2 weeks since I'm going to be out of the country. So until next time, which anymore, I can't really say when I will be live, but I will try my best to maybe get some things done and schedule a live that can happen while I'm out and about. We'll see how that works. In the meantime, happy stamping and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, everybody. Bye-bye.